No, that's all. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh. 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 That's a top tier feeling of failing. Oh. All right, let's go to dumbbells. Go dumbbell shoulder press. Except here, I'm gonna come here and then press up. It's like hammer shoulder presses. Here's a little quick tip for you guys. So when I come to the gym, what I like to do is I like to eat a lot of carbs. So in the morning, not too in the morning, but in the morning, I wake up, make some oatmeal with some berries, bananas, a bit of almonds, and some honey, some Instagram type shit. And then initially, what ends up happening is, I'll do like 4 cups of oatmeal. I'll do the strawberries, the blueberries, the honey, the almonds, and then I'll crush up some like Nature Valley, put it in a bowl, eat that before I go to work. And then when I get to work, they have these, they have like sandwiches and protein drinks and stuff. So I'll make myself a sandwich, and then they have like these little chicken packs, about like a couple, like 30 grams of protein. I'll drink a shake, and I'll eat some of those chicken packs, and then I'll go ahead and absorb as many carbs that there is in the office. So there's like a bunch of like fruits, some vegetables too, and then sometimes they'll have like meals and stuff, and I'll just end up eating my meal that they ordered, and get carved up. And then when I get home, I'll eat one of my little meal preps, which is like ground beef and rice. And then I'll eat, because I consume a lot of protein in the morning, and then with the tuna too as well. So when I get home, I do the rice, the beef, and then I wait about an hour. And then before 30, 40, about another 45 minutes prior to the gym, that's when I'll drink my creatine, and then I'll eat 3 cans of tuna. The albacore, that's like 32 grams of protein. So that's already 96 grams of protein, plus whatever I had in the morning. So, and then before I get on my way driving to the gym, I drink a lot of water. So by the time I get to the gym, my body's already turned the carbohydrates into glycogen. And then by the time I walk through those doors, I'm already filled up, as in energy-wise. I feel confident. Oh, and also don't forget to go to your local vitamin store and go get some fish oils. Not only is it good for your skin, but it's also good for your omega-3s and everything, because if you're a type of person who doesn't like eating fish, or like eating fish, everybody needs the fish oils. There's a lot of benefits of it, especially the omega-3s. Omega-3s will help you combine with the carbohydrates and the glycogen and the protein and everything. But make sure when you consume carbs, wheat, when a carb is, it's wheat, bread, anything that's grows from the ground. Anything that has wheat, basically. So preferably sourdough bread, or I buy this one bread, I forgot the brand, but sourdough, and then make sure you drink your water, because carbs, right? Carbs come from bread, and then water meets carbs, and it creates carbohydrate, then makes a baby, and makes glycogen. And glycogen grows up and goes into your muscles and meets your muscles and gives everything it has to your muscles. And then it's gone. But I'm gonna get this third set in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do those, no drop setting for this. And then we'll grab the 40s, and I'll go ahead and do the standing ones. Time to collect the donuts. That was my worst Arnold impression. Every time I do a set, I look in the mirror and I just got the ability to make your eyes blurry. I just blur everything. Visualize already before doing my set. I imagine, I picture how my sets will look, and visualize. Gotta visualize the clear image, what it's gonna look like, how it's gonna feel, and then it'll be pretty good. Every set, every rep that I do brings me closer to my goals. Try not to use that. Okay, one more. Okay, that was just one. Okay. Oh wait, wrong ones. go to cables. Alrighty, guys. Here we go. I'm gonna go. I can't tell if here. Okay, so I think we'll do 2 sets here, and then I'm gonna do another set here. 2 sets this way, and then I'm gonna do 2 sets this way, and that's pretty much it. And then I'm gonna go over to fucking chest. Okay. Can't tell if I should crap here instead. Okay, yeah. Ouch. Ooh. All right. Oh, all right, here we go. Another drop set. So I'm gonna do 10 reps all the way down. Once you pass 4, no 10. I think I like it here. Oh shit. Simplicity over complexity, right? Here we go. Final set. 11 reps. And it's chest. Oh man. Okay. Cook my shoulders. All right. One more set, and I'm head over to machines. Okay. So do 2 sets, 10. If I can do 10. And if not, that's completely fine because, I mean, we're just trying to keep our purchase here. Got the wrist reps. Wrap them up. Then after this, I'm gonna head over to the Smith machine. We'll do some inclines. And then we'll get out of here. Let's see. It's about mentality. The mentality of the ocean. Yeah, no. I only did one. Oh, man. I could probably do it on a good Monday chest day. What? Was that 8? 7? A little rest pause. completed one set. Okay. That's all I have. Yeesh. Oh, such a good feeling. Five more. Five more, you bitch. Oh. Oh. Hopefully you guys can hear me, understand me, what I'm trying to say here on this channel. Most importantly, what we did today was amazing. We came in, demolished those fucking shoulder presses. I wasn't expecting to do about 30 reps for fucking 200, but hey, gotta surprise yourself, right? Yeah, it was pretty good. Zero complaints for today. I mean, like I said, start off with the seated chest press, or it's not, the seated shoulder press, and then I ended up doing the 60 pounds, which to me, honestly, they kind of flew. And then after that, I ended up doing the dumbbell raises with the 40s, bilateral, which honestly is my favorite exercise to do. And then we ended up doing the cable or the shoulder raises, and then cable shoulder raises, and then we did some chest, and then we did 1 rep on the seated chest. Well, we did 70 for 2 sets of 10, and then we did the seated chest press. I did 2 plates for 1 rep, but for the amount of high intensity and volume that I did today, I'm surprised I was even able to do 1 good one. We did about 2, and then drop set it down to about 70 pounds again on the seated. Did 1 set of 10, and then drop set it again on 1 side drop set, and then we ended up doing what was it? I think it was 10 good ones for fucking 1 plate. And then after that one, I ended up doing the what did you call it? The incline for 1 plate on the Smith machine with 90 pounds for 20 repetitions. So quite frankly, we are slowly getting pretty good on targeting our fucking upper chest, lower chest, and then especially with the Smith machine. Now this Smith machine is a bit different than the other one that I usually use, but to be honest, I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, but and that's pretty much all I had for today for you guys. But tomorrow is going to be back in biceps, I'm pretty sure. This whole new program that I'm on is kind of still scrambling and finding its slots in each drawers. But we're still managing to execute, stay disciplined, and showing up every day. But I mean, yeah. So, but just a little quick chat about what the gym is and what it's really meant for. Really, what the gym is really meant for is for you, and of course for everybody else and everything. But the first thing you could do, and the greatest thing you can do for yourself, and the first everything would be pushing those doors and walking into the gym. That's like the best thing you can do, and that's probably the most powerful set of showing up. Showing up is number 1, because one, it's a person that comes to the realization that they come to the gym to improve, and they want to improve as much as they can. They come there knowing that they're surrounding themselves with people who want to improve, and surrounding yourself with a good environment and growing in a good environment will impact your life pretty well. So that's why I like coming to these gyms, especially the kind of smaller ones. And we get to kind of connect with people, connect with some people, and really just talk. Not all the time, right? Because you don't want to sit there and just talk and go to the gym, but it's really nice to connect with some people, and especially with professionals. For example, bodybuilder Kurt, he's in there, and I always ask him for tips while he's training people. He doesn't have to, but out of the courteous of his heart, he does, and which is awesome because it just shows me like other people want to see you improve as well. So if you're going to the gym and it's your first time, your first week, or your first month, know that everyone there is He's not going to judge you. And everyone there is there to improve themselves. And whether it's mentally, physically, health-wise, they're there to improve themselves in any aspect in their life. So, and most importantly, if you really dig deep down and you figure out, why you're showing up, because many people will walk into the gym and think it's about physicality and everything, but really what it really is about the mentality of the gym. And, social media can be very vague. It can be very, I guess it's that word, clouded. But yeah, what you see on Instagram and YouTube and shit, it's like, for example, if I go on Instagram now, I'll probably see like a kid doing 3 plates on a chest press or something, right? And they're in the strength train, whatever, which is amazing because, it's good. Powerlifters, bodybuilders, they have one thing in common, and that's, they've all started at one point in their life and had a realization that they want to improve. And to those who are still dedicated and still in the gym and improving yourself daily, whether it's, like I said, mentality, physical, or health-wise, my hat is off to you. And it's a really big thing, It's a really, really hard thing to do for yourself, especially when you, like I said, you come to a realization that you need to improve and you need to do better for yourself. And once you start on that track, there's no stopping. And if you stop, then you're a quitter. And to be honest, no one likes quitters. People like to see people try. And what does that mean say? People like to see a hero fall. And there's a hero in all of us. And if you fail and you quit, you're falling for yourself. And for example, if you had a dad coming here, right, and he's training, and he's like, all right, like I actually got to train, I got to start doing this for my kids, my family, and not just for them, but for me as well. But he goes to the gym for about a week, and then he's like, all right, this shit's stupid, I'm not going to do this anymore. It's a quitter. And to those older men who watch me, or older girls too, realize that you're not a quitter, and every day that you show up, like I said, is a gain, and those gains slowly add up, and it's like a stairway, right? They just keep stacking on top of each other. So if you're gonna go to the gym and really improve yourself and love yourself and take care of yourself, realize that you're there to improve. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to walk in the gym, all right? Because you're there to improve yourself and yourself only. But bottom line is everyone likes to see a hero fall. And a lot of great people like seeing heroes rise. So don't quit on yourself. Love yourself, take care of yourself, enjoy the gym. It's a really great thing that you'll be able to do in the gym, and you can impress yourself and surprise yourself too as well. So go to your local gym, or if you live in my area, which is the 505. Okay, I'm not going to say that every day, but if you live in Albuquerque, New Mexico, go to a gym, all right? And it doesn't matter if it's commercial, it doesn't matter if it's fucking huge, it doesn't matter if it's small, or if you have a home gym. Go in there, grab a piece of paper, write down a week's worth of program for yourself, and really dedicate just that whole week to you and you alone. I'm not telling you to go to the gym and say fuck everybody else. I'm telling you just to go in there, work on yourself, work on your physical strength, work on your mentality, and get out there and fail. Because if it's not me telling you this, it's going to be your doctors in the next 5 to 6 years. So do it for yourself. Don't be afraid to fail, whether it's in life or in the gym. Okay? Fail, get up and try again. There's a hero in all of us, and that's what gives us the power to wake up every day and tell ourselves we have to. And that's discipline. But I'm gonna get out of here. I've been here for a fat fucking minute. Remember, love yourself, take care of yourself, know your worth, know that you are worth a lot in this world, and you mean a lot to a lot of people in this world. Love yourself, take care of yourself, and if you feel like you're in a dark spot in your life, realize darkness doesn't reign forever. There's always going to eventually be light at the end of the tunnel. So start focusing on that specific tiny tunnel of light and walk towards it. And seal yourself in a box, stay in that box, and start working on yourself. And whether it's, like I said, if it's 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, a week, a month, a year, you'll start feeling better. I can guarantee you that. And find other, and if there's negative outputs that you are giving those feelings to, realize that there are always positive external outputs for that too, like the gym. The gym is going to be amazing, and like I said, you could impress yourself, and it really opens up your eyes and your aspect on life, and teaches you discipline and sacrifice. And like I said, you also get to meet awesome people. But you're beautiful, you're handsome, you're beautiful. I think you know what I'm going to say. And of course,